Hi everyone, it's Richard again, doing my 3 month follow up of my fitness journey. Um, if you're new to the channel, I've been keeping track of my weight, going to the gym 3 times a week, and just dieting and trying to eat better. I've been taking progress photos each month, and that way I can at least show the results of my journey. And hopefully, this video, ho- yeah, hopefully this video helps to inspire someone to start their own fitness journey. So I kind of want to go over what's been going on for the past 2 weeks since I last checked in. Um, I do have a progress photo this time because it's been a month since my last progress photo. So far, things have been going pretty consistent. Just continuing to go to the gym and continuing to just eat meat and vegetables, essentially. uh, Nothing too significant changes. I did meet someone at the gym, great guy, probably about 1 to 2 months ago. He mentioned to me about this podcast that he's been following. Not so much the podcast, but the specific program within the podcast called 75 Hard. You can look it up. It's basically just a program to help get you in the mindset of being disciplined and just making sure that you stay on top of yourself. And the thing with that program, though, is if you say try to follow the program for 50 days and then you fail, then you have to do the same program again from the very beginning. So you have to keep on top of it every single day for 75 days. Um, some of those things I am actually already doing, like dieting, no cheat meals. I haven't been really doing cheat meals. I might have like a Starbucks latte every now and then, but not like an actual cheat meal. Um, and just other things too, like drinking lots of water, taking progress photos every day. I don't take progress photos every day. I just do it once a month. Um, However, I do weigh myself every day, as you guys know from my previous videos. Uh, as far as the 75 hard, I don't think I'm going to be doing that. It asks you to uh, work out for two 45-minute sessions every single day, one of them always being outside. Uh, I don't think I can do that every single day. From what I heard, is you need to let your muscles rest for at least 24 to 48 hours in between workouts. Hence why I go 3 days a week instead of every single day. I could potentially change my workout and go up to maybe 5 times a week if I change things around instead of just doing the full body. But even then, that's still not every day. And doing it twice a day on top of that, I guess one of them could just be pure cardio. Uh, but even then, I don't think that program's for me. But I do appreciate the discipline, and it was a very interesting podcast to listen to. I think if you guys are interested in listening to it, what was his name? Let me pull it up here. 75 Hard. It's a podcast by Andy Frisella. So yeah, look it up. It's pretty interesting. Uh, but I think my spreadsheet helps keep me disciplined as well. So we'll see how that goes. Uh, Anyways, as far as changes that I've noticed, um, I think I mentioned before in one of my first videos, my first 2 month check in, was I noticed that I wasn't getting acid reflux anymore. That continues to be the case. Um, some things I noticed so far that I haven't in the first 2 months is I finally started to see progress in my shoulders. I could probably just take my shirt off. Like my, it's kind of hard to show in here, but like when I lift my shoulders, you can kind of see some definition here. And I think the shoulders is the first spot that you're going to notice some changes, at least for me, just because everything else that I've been working on has been covered in fat, so you can't see the changes. But with the shoulders, Um, I've definitely noticed some progress there. So I think that's going to be the first area you're going to see anything, and then it's probably going to be working its way down as I lose fat. Probably the arms to the chest to the, and then finally the stomach. Um, I've also noticed that my love handles are kind of going away. At least I still have the stomach, but my sides are starting to shrink, which is good. Um, so I am starting to see some physical changes, even though my progress photos, which I'll show in a bit, um, you're not going to really see much change from the last photo because it's only been a month since the last photo. But compared to the first photo, um, you can definitely see that I do look slightly less overweight, but not a whole lot. You can't really see much of a difference, and I don't think I'm going to see much of a difference until about like 6 months in. So I got 3 more months to go on top of that because it's been 3 months, so 3 more months, and then hopefully I'll be at 220 by that point, and then I'll reassess myself from there. Um, I'll show you my log for right now. So let me switch over to display. Here we go. So if you see here, I think my last check-in was, man, I just cannot scroll for some reason. My last check-in was July 21st. Wow, it really does not like me scrolling. So this is where I last left off. I was at 259.2. My BMI is 41.1 and body fat 45.5. I'm now weighing in at 250.8 with a BMI of 39.5, and my body fat is 43.6. So my BMI is, or my BMI was 43%, and I was at 48% body fat. So I am down about 4% BMI and 5% body fat, which is good. Um, so I'll just continue to keep progress updates. I do want to just kind of compare the photos. Man, this they do not like you scrolling sideways. Um, so that's what I looked like a month ago compared to what I look like now. Uh, Maybe I could zoom in a bit. Yeah, there we go. So a month ago and now, can't really see too much of a difference. Though I think like the man boobs up here was definitely bigger last month, and it's kind of diminishing. Same with the love handles here. And again, you could kind of see some progress in the shoulders so far. So this is where I'm at now compared to what I started at to begin with. That's where I started. So definitely less hanging around the stomach. There's still some hanging around the stomach, but a lot less. So I think that's where I'll keep it there for now. I might do another update in about 2 weeks or so, maybe talk about something else other than just my progress, and then I'll probably keep my progress updates to be monthly. And then in between, I might talk about other stuff um, pertaining to fitness or my journey or just like stuff in general about like mentality or discipline or whatnot.
I switched over to another microphone, so my voice might sound a bit different. But I also want to go over a chart I started making. I'll probably update this next month as well. The chart isn't current right now, but I figured it was just something I could just put together for like a visual of how my progress is going. I just basically took the dates, my actual weigh in when I weigh in the morning versus the weight I should theoretically be at based on the calculations of my calorie intake and fitness, which I plotted on this chart here. Yeah, I can zoom in a bit more. There you to compare my actual versus my theoretical weight. And I also calculated the slope if you guys want nerd stats. Um, but my theoretical weight, obviously, it's a straight red line because it's theoretical, so I would expect that to be more of a straight line. My actual weight, though, obviously you can see the ups and downs, but you can see that it's trending down, and the slope is very close to the theoretical weight. So I'm pretty proud of that because it means that my calculations are relatively spot on and that there's nothing weird going on outside of what I'm calculating. So it is nice to see that visual so I know if I'm on track or not, or if something in my current plan needs to change. Um, the reason why I made this graph was because I thought I was plateauing for a while around here, uh, near like end of July, early August. I just felt like I wasn't making any progress. See, I kept going up and down a bit, and I was hovering around the mid 250s for quite a while, like kind of actually around here even. Um, that's why I made that graph because I wanted to see if I was plateauing and if I needed to make a change to my current regimen, which right now it seems fine, so I'll leave things as they are. But if I do see a plateau at some point when I remake this graph, then I will probably will uh, update my workout routine or update my diet in some way. I might move from a 3 day workout program to a 5 day workout program and kind of work out different muscle groups on different days rather than the full body workout that I'm currently doing. So this is just a nice visual. Thought you guys would like it. I think it's pretty cool.
So I will talk to you guys later, and I hope to see you guys again soon.